How's it going, my peeps? Part 3 of the 2 out of 3 falls match between Daniel Bryan and Curtis Axel is finally here. You guys reached 50 likes, or actually over 50 likes in part 2, which somebody pointed out in the comment section of one of my recent videos. So, as promised, here is the video. And in part 2, by the way, if you didn't check out part 2, go check that out, and check out part 1 as well. It's seriously a great matchup. And if you missed the previous parts, I did get the first fall. And now the second fall is in question. Do I tap out or not? In part 2, I left you guys hanging. I was locked into the no lock and the video ended. So do I tap out? Don't worry, you're gonna find out. But before you do, in the comment section below, do me a small favor. I want to know if you guys think I'm gonna tap out or not. So in the comment section below, tell me, do you think I tap out or do you think I don't tap out? I'm gonna give you guys a couple seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, enough. Let's roll the footage. Alright, so let's find out if you were right or wrong. Do I tap out or not? No, I don't tap out. I was so close to tapping out, but although this is a no disqualification match, apparently rope break is still on, so hey, that's cool with me. If that was not on, I would have probably tapped out. And right here, I was surprised by this. I don't know why he has that wake up taunt, but hey, it's cool with me, you know, it's a cool matchup. Anyways, oh shit, what's he doing right here? Oh, the kicks to the chest, and of course, followed by the kick to the head. So far, we're like 20 minutes into the matchup, and still, there's only one fall. There hasn't been a second fall or a third fall. Just one. Well, actually, if there were a third fall, then the match would end. But yeah, only one fall so far. Daniel Bryan kept kicking out, and I got lucky on that submission hold that I was close to the ropes. If I wasn't close to the ropes, then Daniel Bryan would have probably beaten me there and made me submit. And as you can see up top there, the notification that says Y2J Cena Jericho is online and wants to play WWE 13. Y2J Cena Jericho is actually the guy that was playing as Paul Heyman in this matchup. That was the manager for my Curtis Axel created character. Well, not mine, but the one I got off Community Creations. Who disconnected, by the way, and also got ejected. That's why you're not seeing him right now. If you want to see him get ejected, go check out part 2. If you haven't already, check out part 2. I mean, if you're watching part 3, I'm assuming you watched part 1 and part 2. You should watch part 1 and part 2, just so, you know, you could catch up. You could see what happened before this. Because before this, there's like, what, 18 minutes of footage or 19 minutes of footage or something like that. So you missed a lot of footage. You missed a lot of gameplay if you didn't watch those parts. And this, of course, is the final part. There's not a part 4. So you will find out who wins the matchup. You will find out who gets the second fall. And if need be, who gets the third fall. If there is need for a third fall in this matchup. I mean, if I get the pinfall right now, then I win the matchup. If Daniel Bryan gets a pinfall or submission, then the match continues, and we need the third fall. We need somebody to get another victory via submission or via pinfall. Can't win by disqualification or countout since this is a no disqualification match. And like I said, thankfully, with rope break on. At least thankfully for me. And Daniel Bryan right there goes for a running drop kick, which he misses as a reverse, and then follow that up with a swinging neck breaker, and then he follows that up with a kick to the head. Also, a quick little note, for WWE 2K14, I might actually get that on the PS3 side rather than the 360 side. That's not, you know, a guarantee though. Might happen, might not happen. I might just get it, you know, get it on the 360. Who knows? Anyways, here I think, yup. The no lock, he locks it in once again. So can I get out of it once again, or do I finally tap out? I mean, I'm tapping as much as I can. I'm getting closer to the ropes, but do I make it in time? And I don't. Daniel Bryan makes me tap out and thus wins the second fall in this 2 out of 3 falls match. And now we're tied. I've got the first fall, he's got the second fall. It's a tie. Whoever wins this third fall wins the matchup. And at this point, as you can see, I've got a finisher stored. So I'm thinking, alright, let me pick Daniel Bryan up, hit the finisher, go for the cover, and I might get the victory. So, you know, it seems pretty simple. So I go for the cover, 1, 2, and Daniel Bryan kicks out at like freaking 2.98 or 2.99. And I'm thinking, damn, what do I have to do? So I had just a random weapon grapple or whatever. Not sure what I do here. I actually think, yeah, I go outside the ring looking for another weapon, because if you guys remember, the first time I got the pinfall on Daniel Bryan was by hitting my finisher, hitting the perfect flex onto a steel chair, or actually onto 2 steel chairs. So I was going for another steel chair, maybe to try and recreate that, hit another finisher onto a steel chair, maybe that would give me the victory. But Daniel Bryan Irish whipped me back in the ring, and I put him back outside the ring. And that wasn't a very smart move, me staying outside the ring with Daniel Bryan. You see, the last time he put me in a submission hold, I would have tapped out. And the only thing that saved me was the rope break. Outside the ring, there are no rope breaks, so if he happens to lock on the no lock, then I'm done for. I'm pretty much gonna tap out, unless I tap like crazy and he's freaking exhausted from tapping or something like that. So at this point, I don't know what to do. I'm just, doing some move onto the steel steps, and he rolls me up right here. And what does he do now? Oh, Irish whips me, and Curtis Axel trips over the steel steps. Now, Daniel Bryan right here makes some mistakes. He picks me up, thinks I'm going to be groggy when I get up, but no, I'm not groggy. So I pick him up. There's the steel steps right there. I see the opportunity to hit a finisher onto an object, onto a weapon. So I hit the perfect plex onto the steel steps, go for the cover. 1, 2, 3. Win the matchup. That concludes the awesome 2 out of 3 falls match. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure to click that like button down below. We also added a tag team tables match after this. If you guys want to check that out, let's get this video to 50 likes and I'll post that up. With that said, I'm out, guys. See ya.